Hi Seekers. I don't even know if I have enough reception here for this to work. I can't see the chat for some reason. Let's see. I currently, if you're here, say something so I can see if I can see the chat or not. Live chat. Okay, so I'm at this beautiful, beautiful lake, and I just wanted to share this moment with you and give you a couple of updates. I'm literally only wearing a sweatshirt because of the mosquitoes. Speaking of seeker, seer, existential shifter. It's a hoodie. I love it. Anyway, I went out to nature a little bit. When I'm in the city, it gets so hectic in my head at one point that I just have to get out of all of that. Hello. Thank you everyone for joining. And when I saw this spot, I was like, okay, this is a perfect time to talk to my seekers and telling you what's up. So first of all, I've had, like my last 3 videos were not with tarot. So in case you were worried, don't. Tarot is not going anywhere. Tarot scopes, monthly tarot scopes by the zodiac is not going anywhere. What I am going to do is rearrange the time that I upload them, that I post them. So until now I started doing them at the end of each month towards the coming month. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do it in the beginning of each month. For example, next month I'm going to start around the 1st, like around the beginning, and then I'll do them for the coming season. All right, so example, if I'm starting June 1st to do the tarot scopes, they will be for Cancer season that begins on June 20th, and so on and so on. I want to move to doing the same thing, just to go by the season of the energies as opposed to the Gregorian calendar. I'm doing more and more both in my private life and in my professional life, that includes this channel, of aligning with the energies of the divine feminine, of the wisdom of the old world, the wisdom that I love, that I believe we ought to bring back. And we can only do so by, we can only show people a path that we are able to walk ourselves. So I'm going to walk the talk in everything I do. So I'm going to start just doing the tarot scopes by the season, right? So the next batch will be for Cancer season, and then the next one after that will be for Leo season, and each season will get all the zodiac signs will get a tarot scope. All right. And for my patrons, same, nothing changes. You will still have the extendeds. I'm gonna change the extended a little bit because I've been doing the double pentagram for a long time. So I might move to doing a different type of extended, but we'll still have extendeds, right? So nothing really changes when it comes to amount of content and so on. If anything, this will also allow me to create more content. Because you guys see that I love here and there to post things about spirituality and philosophy and life coaching, regardless of occult systems, like just me talking to you, either channeling or just, explaining the human condition and the energies. So this will allow me to do those as well once I'm done with the each current batch of tarot scopes by the zodiac signs. Then I'll have time to create other content that is more like that, more like the 13th element type of content. And again, if you only like the tarot and you don't like other stuff, that's totally cool. You don't have to watch the other stuff. You can stay a seeker, a subscriber, and just you know, not watch what you're not into and watch what you are into. Again, content is not leaving. It's just modified the timing a little bit, and it will allow us to be more on the cycles of the energies. And it will allow me to create more content for you that I believe is important at this time, because, you know, I say it in different occasions, but I'm going to say it again because it's relevant. Evolution, you know, it affects our life in all levels. Okay, evolution is not just for the body. It's for the mind, it's for the consciousness, it's for the heart. We change, we expand, and it's okay to, you know, have a different rhythm, or, you know, jump a timeline and be in tuned with what your spirit is guiding you to do now. You could have been doing something, the same thing over and over for years, and it has been working, and it doesn't take away from it. You know, now it's just time to modify. We need to help the energy go towards femininity more in our society, in our government, in our relationships. More empathy, more compassion, more relation, more connection. Okay, because the energy of the divine masculine needs to heal. And as long as we are maintaining the toxic masculinity that we have been under for 2 millennia, for 2,000 years, we don't really allow the men and the masculine energies to heal from the toxicity. You know, boys don't cry kind of thing that has created generations of men who are repressed and, you know, in bad cases aggressive, and also bad cases just not in an exterior way but an internalized way, just very, very frustrated because they don't know how to express themselves, and that creates very difficult relationships and partnerships. And sorry, I can't see the chat. I don't know if it's because I'm on my phone or something, so if you're talking to me, I'm sorry. Well, afterwards, when I'll watch it through my PC, I'll be able to see what you told me, so feel free to talk. And then, you know, I'll be able to read it afterwards, but right now I'm on my phone, that's why. What was I saying? Yeah, so this is not about, you know, when I say moving to feminine energy, it's not in ways of discrimination to the masculinity or shading masculinity. It's in order to allow it to grow, you know, as beautiful as it can be, you know. Oh, now I'm starting. Now I'm seeing. Good day. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Kit Pitre. Thank you. So yeah, that's just a part of it, basically. Okay, I'm gonna pull some runes. Oh, I missed out on a chat. It comes so fast. It comes and then it goes. I need to look at the screen. So Avalon is the myth of the lake, you know, and Lady of the Lake. If you're not familiar from the Arthurian legends, Morgane was the high priestess of Avalon, which was an island next to Camelot. That you could only reach, you know, with boat, and it would often be camouflaged and hidden behind fog and mist, and only those who can see through the mist could find their way to it. And there's always that image of the trees, you know, reflecting in the lake. So I thought it was very, very symbolic. I have a thing with Avalon. And speaking of, you know, Celtic pagan origins, because that's the time it's from. It's in the beginning of the Roman Empire, like between the transition between paganism and Christianity. It's pre-birth of Christ, like about 500 years ish. and older, way older, but that's when it started to phase out, basically by patriarchy and religion and Christianity and the Roman Empire that just came and conquered all. And during those times, one big divination tool. I'm sorry, there's an animal that is saying hello somehow. Oh, look, there's a flower. Hello. Thank you. I have to. Eee. That's fun. Okay. I don't know if it was a lot of fun for the flower, but it's fun for me. Respect nature. Pluck. Yeah, it was a frog. So, one of the dominant divination tools that they had was runes. Runes means secrets in Gaelic. They are originally letters, to communicate with. The Druids, which were the priestess, the wise ones of the Celts and the Norse tribes at the time, they would read them. It developed into a divination tool. Hello, Jay. For you, it's morning. Cool. So it developed into a divination tool. Very, very ancient. Way more ancient than the tarot. And let's pull some runes. Let's give a message for the collective who is watching this video now or later at any time. Messages for all the seekers and seers and shifters for this time. I think you're gonna see the sunset with me if we'll stick around a little longer. I'm not sure. Message for my seekers. Okay, I have to do it this one. Hello, Alana, welcome. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is gorgeous. Okay, I want to show it to you like upside down, how it came out. I don't want them to fall. All right, I'll just show you this way. So we have an sus in the upright, and we have the guz. The guz doesn't have a reversal, but it can come up like this, but it didn't. It came out this way. And ehe was. It's the rune of the horse, the rune of truth and of the teacher, the rune of dusk and dawn. Okay. So it's a new dawn for wisdom and truth that has gone through a journey. It has gone through a journey from matriarchy through patriarchy, and now it's returning to matriarchy, not to create, again, imbalance, but to create unity. So we're going into unity consciousness. I'm saying this because of it was basically the message is it had to be like that. It was almost like, the pendulum effect. Swing from one extreme to the other to find the middle, and now we are heading towards the middle, but the transition is going to be like a breakthrough, like a birth here with the guys, but it can feel like breakdown. So if you have breakdowns, it's all I'm gonna put this next to me. It's all for the sake of that. Whatever breaks down in your life right now is toxicity. Whatever breaks down within yourself is toxicity. Let it. And Susan was, you know, it's the journey of truth. You gotta take each step of the road that you take needs to be very, very sincere and authentic, and more than that, ought to be wise. It's not time to be intelligent or smart. We've had that during the era of masculinity. It's time to be wise, right? It's no longer an aspect of the two brain lobes intertwining, the right and the left lobe, as much as it's the mind with the heart and the gut. You know, the stomach is also a mind. It runs the entire system of the body. So this is a very positive message. They're all in the upright. They're all very, very, very positive energies, very powerful. It says that we're on the right track, that it's all beneficial. I'm also seeing, I'm almost like seeing a carriage because of it was here in the dawns. And the guys, I see like a carriage, like more like, it's like, you know, like the cliche of you see the horse riding a horse in the sunset or in the sunrise. Like it's so liberating. But we're not running away from anything. We're just breathing freedom. When you run away from something, that's not freedom. That's fear, which is a type of prison. Freedom is the ability to expand and exist in every experience. Am I getting confirmation from the wind? Oh my gosh. Okay. Can you see the... Oh, you can't see the branch behind me moving so dramatically. What was I saying? I think I summed it up. Okay, my battery is about to die. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I really, really appreciate you. I'm gonna take a little walk on the tree and experience that with me. Walk with me, okay? Walk with me to the sunset. And I'll come back. Close your eyes and say a little prayer. And I will send it to the lake through the midst of Avalon. I hope you can hear me, but say a little prayer with me. Whatever is in your heart. 1, 2, 3, so mote it be. May your wish come true. Bye.